Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to another episode of Dominion 6. Best game ever made. I just can't stop. I've been going for like 5 weeks straight now, just hour after hour after hour. It's just too good. Last time we tried out L.A. Katis, which was similar to the other Katises. Basically just a lot of Horde of Skeletons. That's what it is. If you like Horde of Skeletons, like Katis. Yeah, it was a quick one. We played a quick one. We're gonna move on to another one. And once again, I only have an exact hour here. So we're just kind of gonna get started. It should be a two-parter. Except I think the last time we did this, I was like, oh shit, I can win real quick. We can do this, real quick. Blah, blah, blah. And then I won in like an hour and 15 or something. But that's not the plan. All right, we rolled 215, one of the last numbers here. It is EA Vaal. Okay, so that's from the Mirror Point mod. I think that's from Path of Exile. So we're going to disable Confluence and Legacy of Jakob. We're going to enable Mirror Points. And, yeah, I probably should disable some other stuff, but should be okay. Mirror Point has a definite case of messing with some other stuff, but usually other things are pretty solid. Let's play on Archipelago. Yeah, we haven't played on that in a bit. Wait a minute, hold on. How big is that? 169. So maybe 9 or 10, 8's a little big. 10, it would be about 17 per person. Maybe 9. Let's do 9. It doesn't have to be an even number. And this is Mangg's LP's 61, I think. Whoops. Yep, 61. Crazy. It just doesn't stop. Difficult. Standard. 7, 8, 9. And we are playing as Vaal, Blood and Gems. Uh-oh. Blood magic. Vaal are a nation of humans. Magical power comes almost entirely from the study and implantation of magical gems known as the Tears of Magi, which are mined from a great mountain in the heart of the Empire. Though the nation is historically peaceful, they have long engaged in human sacrifice and have created numerous weapons. Yep, like everybody, every nation to ever exist. Except for the human sacrifice part. So we got humans with summonable constructs, exalted superhuman gemlings, and we prefer neutral temperatures. Bronze technology, human medium infantry, archers, element throwing elite units, sacred gemling zealots of great power. Great. Moderate earth, air, fire, water, and blood. Medium priests with the ability to blood sacrifice. And standard forts. Alright, we get the Bollock Standard Vanilla Scout. We get the Vaal Commander, 70 leadership. No traits. 13 protection, 12 defense. He looks more armored than that, but alright. Vaal Priest, level 1 priest, level 1 blood. Inept Researcher 3. Yep. I mean, if you know. Like, if you have a temple everywhere, and you send these guys out with 10 blood slaves each, they'll do 10 sacrifices over the course of 10 turns, and it's as if you had 10 extra temple checks, for each of them. So it's, Right. Vaal Fleshcrafter. Level 1 Earth, level 1 Blood, 9 Research, and Blood Searcher 1. So he will count as Blood 2 for blood hunting. Okay, solid. Otherwise, basically useless. Vaal High Priest. Level 1 Blood, level 2 Priest, and the Inept Researcher. Okay, yeah, okay. You got something good for me? Magi Gemling. Here we go. +3 to fire, air, or water. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's good. He is an Inept Researcher 4 and an Inept Smith 2. So he only counts as having 1 for smithing. And 1 for rituals. So basically, this is a combat mage. Yep, they make exceptional battle mages, but poor researchers, crafters, and ritualists. Okay. That's still fun. I'm certainly not getting the impression of overpowered so far. But, yeah, no, that's good. That's a good thing. Vaal Gemsmith. Level 2 Earth. And then Fire, Air, or Water. 11 Research, and Forge bonus 1. Alright, so this is our primary thing we're going to make, just in general. Earth is my favorite path, because I'm a Scales player that usually likes heavy armored infantry, so I love Earth. He even gets Fire, Air, Water, so you can do Rust Mist, or Magma Bolts, or Magma... Well, if you got a Fire Booster, I guess... You can do Magma Geyser, I think, if I recall correctly. Or is that, no, is that a national spell for... Oh, Magma Eruption, that's it. So that's 2 Earth, 2 Fire. What is the Fire Booster? The Flame Helmet, which requires 4 fire and 25 fire gems to forge. Yeah, that's not good. How does, There's also the Skull of Fire at level 7. 1 fire, 1 death, 5 fire gems, 5 death gems. How does Ulm get access to Magma Eruption? Because I know they do. The Priest Smith or whatever. Doesn't that get access? I could have sworn there's something with M.A. Ulm and Magma Eruption that they can do. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Of course. So with Fire in a Jar, which gives you 1 temporary fire gem, you can then upcast and cast Summon Phoenix Power, and then you're at 2. So all of our fire guys will be able to do that. The water dudes can do Rust Mist or something, which usually I don't like to cast. And then I don't think there's any Earth Air stuff. But no matter what, 2 Earth, good research, Forge bonus 1. All pretty solid. Gemling Champion. 100 leadership. 455 gold for our only gold star leader here. Yikes, that's expensive. They are sacred. We might want to take whatever, the leadership bless, maybe. They're level 1 earth mages, level 1 priests, and then they get +2 to fire, air, or water. Wild. They do have 11 research, but you're not going to make them for researching. Shock, fire, cold resistance, fire shield 8, armor piercing, combat casters with golden sword, 23 slashing magical damage, 16 attack on that, and a lightning strike. Armor negating for 13 damage. Range 40. Pretty strong. 18 protection, 15 defense, 16 MR, 16 morale. I mean, as a thug, I'm not sure. I mean, they'd always have access to personal stone skin and temper flesh. There's temper flesh. No, temper flesh is one. Yeah, so they're temper flesh, personal stone skin. Although they already have 8 natural protection, so that's not going to do a whole lot. And then the air one, personal mist form. Water is, you know, quickness maybe. Fire, they already have fire shield. I don't know, they would be maybe decent light thugs. Probably decent light thugs. Especially with a vine shield. But then, oh, this is only a one-handed sword. They're holding it in 2 hands. It probably should be two-handed. But yeah, throw a vine shield on there and send them out. But that would require nature, and we don't have access to it, so I don't know. There's other shields that are alright. Disciple of Doryani, cap only. 1 earth, 1 blood, and then fire, air, water, and then another fire, air, water, earth, blood. Yeah, they're 2 recruitment points. They're not, you know, it's not going to get 2 earth too often, but they are Master Smith and Master Ritualist. So these guys will be able to do a lot of different things for you. You know, they're going to be able to forge as an earth 2, as a blood 2, as a fire 2 or 3, air 2 or 3. Yeah, maybe an earth 3 forging. So these guys will be able to do quite a bit with that. And the rituals on top of it. Units. We got the Vaal Warrior. Straight up, you know, slightly above average here. 13 protection, 11 defense, 9 speed. Bronze Greatswords, 19 slashing damage. No shields. No interest. I don't think there are many shields here, though. I'm worried. We got the Bronze Battle Axe on this one. 21 slashing damage, length 2. 9 defense only. That's what you get for the extra damage and length there. Vaal Archer. Very, very standard. Short bows, 10 attack, 11 pierce. This is basically as if you just bought an archer on an independent spot. Although they have pretty good hats. Vaal Flame Guard. Alright. 1 per turn only. Jeez. That hurts me. That hurts me. They have, you know, above average stats and pretty much everything but defense. Flaming Fist, attack 12, 12 magical bludgeoning, with an extra 12 armor piercing fire damage. Ouch. That is a painful hit. And they can throw flames out to 25 range, 11 attack, 11 fire armor piercing damage. But you only get 1 per turn. It's like, it's so little and ineffectual. And I don't know. Vaal Thunder Guard, 1 per turn. They get a Thunder Fist, 7 bludgeoning, and 10 armor negating shock. As well as throw lightning. Armor negating. Blah, blah, blah. Stun. Actually, I don't know if this is a stun. That's not a stun. Okay, and of course, Vaal Frost Guard. Icicle Fist, 13 piercing, with 12 armor piercing fatigue damage. And they can throw frost. Armor piercing. 11 damage. Okay, I mean, I guess you're going to get all 3 of these. You're going to get 3 every turn. Why would you not? They're not that expensive, and that is a great ranged attack at the very least. Zealot of Magi. Something. Cap only Sacreds. 40 gold, 22 resources, 31 recruitment points, 16 hit points, 16 protection, 13 MR, 14 morale, 15 defense, 15 combat speed. Damn, that's very fast. Shock, fire, cold resistant to protect from all that magic you're going to be slinging. Bodyguard 1, bronze greatswords, 23 damage, slashing, 15 attack. And they can do lightning strike as well, range 40. They can do it once for 11 armor negating damage if they hit. No shields. No interest. No, I don't know. Osmeri Archer in non-fort provinces. Yeah, okay. You know, yeah, you know. I think the idea is probably flaming arrows. And as merry warriors. Javelin, spears, tribal. This is EA, right? This is EA. EA Vaal. Yeah, okay, EA. Yeah, 4 protection is pretty low. No helmets. Yeah, okay. And then our summons. We get Vaal Constructs. It's like a door hangers. It's like a clothes hanger or something. Poison resistant 10, mindless, floating, never heals, spirit sight, buff, 5 bludgeoning damage, and kinetic blast. Range 40, 14 attack, 12 armor piercing damage. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty strong. Can't argue with that. 6 hit points, 16 protection. So, you know, they're probably going to be protected from most arrows decently well in early age. Depends how many you get, I suppose. Serpentine Constructs. 24 hit points, 16 protection, 12 MR, 50 morale. Never heals, though. 9 defense, 18 combat speed. Again, just like sprinting to the back. 14 attack, Venomous Fangs for 13 piercing, and 15 armor negating poison. Depends how many you get, but not bad. Definitely not bad, except for the never heals. Voltaic Spider. Cool. Shock 15, Poison 10. Mindless, never heals, Spirit Sight, Overcharge 1. Okay, so possible stun when they get hit. 30 hit points, 16 protection is pretty good. 14 MR, 50 morale, 10 defense. They got a bite for 18 slashing, and also, of course, the lightning strike, which is ammunition 1. All right, and construct Oversoul. Holy shit! Masterwork of the most highly skilled craftsman of the Empire. 80 hit points, size 10, 20 protection, 16 MR, 50 morale, 8 defense, 12 combat speed, shock 10, fire 10, cold 10, poison 25, inanimate, mindless, never heals, siege bonus 20, spirit sight, 32 bludgeoning damage, slam, AoE 1, 22 armor negating lightning damage, and a frost beam, which they will sometimes use in melee for 8 armor negating cold damage on a beam, minimum 4 squares, and leads a lingering cloud. Good lord. Not really a thug, although hard to say. 80 hit points, 20 protection. It could certainly handle like light PD. But yeah, with no slots, which is kind of a shame considering it's kind of humanoid and has arms. I don't know why it can't have weapons or a shield or something, but yeah, I mean, a few of these in your army is pretty nice. Also, absolutely shocking that it can't trample. Size 10, and look at this. This is trample. Interesting. Okay, national spells. I bet there's a handful. Nothing in conjuration. We don't like that shit. Alteration. Nothing in alteration. Evocation. Nothing there. Construction. There you go. Vaal constructs. So for 8 earth gems, you get 8 Vaal constructs. It's not amazing. Not amazing. Depends how quickly they actually die. But they are kind of powerful, so I would want some. The Serpentine Constructs, 3 Earth Gems gets you 4 of them. Okay, that's better. And they can run like cavalry to the back. It's not bad. Voltaic Spiders, 6 gets you 6. Alright. Hard to say. I'm not sure on them exactly. Construct Army. You get the Oversoul Commander for 58 Earth Gems, along with 30 Constructs, 18 Serpentine Constructs, and 18 Voltaic Spiders. Now, So let's see. The Vaal construct 6. So this is 8 for 8. So to get 30, you would need to cast that, say, 4 times for 32 gems. So that's already at 32 gems. The Serpentine, 18. So you'd have to cast this, say, 4 times or so for 12 gems. You're already up to like 42. And then the Spider, 18 of them. You have to cast this 3 times for another 18. You're up to 60. So you're essentially casting a whole bunch of stuff in one go and getting a free Oversoul commander. It's pretty good. If you like all the other stuff. But I kind of do. 58 Earth Gems, though, is a lot. It's a lot. No matter what. I mean, we are in early age. And we're going to get more of them than normal, but it's a lot. Doesn't look like any unique items or anything. You know, it's hard to top the Warhammer mod when it comes to just making unique shit for each nation. Okay. Enchantments. Nothing. Thaumaturgy. Nothing. Blood. Nothing. Even though they're a partly blood nation. And they have blood in the fucking title. Blood and gems. Blood sacrifice. It's tough. I know. I mean, believe me, I'm sure it's not fucking easy or quick or anything to make new national spells for your nations. But, I mean, it does add a lot to the flavor of the nation. But yeah, the meat of it is always going to be the commanders and the units. Okay, what's our approach here? Obviously, we got a lot of magic. We have a lot of earth magic. We're gonna have, you know, sort of similar magic setups to Ulm. That's pretty good. We like that. These guys are gonna be battle mages, dropping just massive amounts of fire, lightning, frost stuff, and that's good because, like, a lot of our guys do have. I don't want to say a lot of our guys. What I meant was one of our guys has resistances. Well, damn. If I don't go... I mean, obviously we gotta go with these guards. You know, the Flame, Thunder, and Frost guards. I gotta have them. Because you can't make many of them anyways, so we're just gonna make them and throw them in the army, and they're just gonna be launching all sorts of magic shit all day, every day. Like, that's gonna happen. And that means that there's gonna be a lot of friendly fire of the elemental variety. And even, like, 5 fire resistance is not going to help much. This is 11 armor negate, or armor piercing. So on, like, if I pick just these guys, armor piercing is getting cut down to, say, 7. So they're going to take 4 fire damage on average, or whatever kind of damage. Yeah, I mean, the lightning, this is only 6, but it's armor negating, so that's 6 lightning damage. And the extra thing, the armor negating extra damage. And that's just, I mean, we're really going to just shred our normal infantry. So just due to that, I kind of have to either field Sacreds, or we field Constructs. And not necessarily the national ones, but just like, you know, Mechanical Men or something like that, or just Clockwork Horrors, or even very basic Clockwork Soldiers. But then I'd be spending all my Earth Gems on non-national ones, and I really want to do these national ones, so I'm kind of against that. We're probably going to get a lot of other gems that we can do with all sorts of other things with Conjuration. We're probably going to have a decent amount of fire and air and water gems. So, I mean, we could just be getting, I don't know, Summer Lions or something, but it's just not really We need a front line, and the sacred is the viable option. Now, as for the working man's bless, it would do some work, but I don't think that's really gonna be their problem. I think they need something. They are definitely gonna need 5 more shock, fire, and cold resist. Like, bar none. Like, that has to happen. Beyond that, they have no shields, but they have 16 protection. And 5 of that is basic. Stygian flesh, maybe? I don't know exactly how... No, I think... No, I mean, we'd probably rather have fortitude. Yeah, I think we'd rather have fortitude. So, what would it take to get a guy to give me fortitude? Okay, let's look at the colossal head, because this probably has mostly what we want. So we want high earth, because we want fortitude to make you half damage from pure slash blunt weapons. And we'd also want yeah, so resilience to the earth gives you 10 fire shock protection, which is pretty good, but yeah, okay, that's the thing, right? Because I'd have to get fire shock and cold in 5 of them. I'd have to take air, frost, fire, air, water, fire, and you're talking about a lot of you know, a lot of new paths here for him, just to get fire resistance, shock resistance, cold resistance. And then that leaves very little room for scales or much else. Like if I wanted to go up here to get blood surge. Yeah, don't really have many sacred mages or anything. So, and that's imprisoned, right? So that's if I want to get fortitude. But you're not going to get really any defensive buff that's not going to be incarnate. That's always the issue. And I think that's a good issue. I think that's how it should be. But I either have to take shitty scales or make some sacrifices here. And I don't think I can really afford to take too shitty of scales if I want a lot of these. And to make sure I get one of these guys every turn on top of it. So I don't think we can afford shitty scales. So what's the alternative to fortitude that would be acceptable? What's like my best elemental choice that would give me at least fire... Oh, the Dewy of Thunder gives you fire, air, water. There you go. So say we nix fortitude. What else could we take that would be reasonably good defensively? I mean, we could bump up to air shield. We've done that before. You know, you could take enchanted blood and maybe just like more HP to try to weather the storm. Because I mean, we'll have Soldiers of Steel for sure, like almost always. So that's gonna bump our armor value up to like 16 on the body. Total protection on the body will be like 19 or so. That's pretty strong. Enchanted Blood isn't amazing or anything, but it also gives MR, which is always good. Even though we have decent MR. Yeah, I'd say we do that if we want to go for more scales, and I kind of do. And I could ditch morale depending on what we get, but I think we need at least like 7. We're going to need something like that. Maybe cold 1, growth 1, and just go with that. Unless I want to take misfortune, but I usually don't like to. It is like the first place I look. Yeah, I think something like that. I just, I'm a scales guy. We know that. We've done big bless stuff, but this is where I feel more comfortable, and I'd feel more comfortable with more scales. Like, yeah. I think our early game is going to be tough, but I don't think I need. Nah, we're gonna go with it. Tyrannus. I'll play Tyrannus. We're playing with 9 on the archipelago, so like 50% more. We'll go with 12 thrones. We'll go for 4 of them, and that's the game. I know, we've done so many of these where I've only done level 2s, but I really think that's like the sweet spot. Because I don't think AI can almost ever do 3s. Like, almost ever. And I like the idea that the AI can take the thrones from me and I have to take them back. Whereas level 1s, that's just, that's basically almost guaranteed for them to take over like a normal spot. And then they'll build fortresses on it. And it's just like, and I have to take over a fort just to get a level 1 throne. So, and level 3s also just have a lot of bullshit. You find more of the monolith watcher shit on level 3s, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I played in a game and someone else and they did just a mix of it, it'd be like, okay, fine, but my personal taste is level 2 thrones exclusively. I think it's fun. All right. We started on this big continent. So, we're going to want to see, let's see, maybe what's down here or what's across this bridge. There's actually 2 bridges here I noticed, so this does connect here. You can't bottleneck this easily. We could see who the rest of our neighbors are on the continent, but that will come in time. Let's start by checking out who's down here. As for profiting, yeah, probably just our normal guy. Although, he used to only have a silver star, and I usually hate that. We know that we want to make 1 of each of these, and then as many of these as we can. And then our only gold star commander is the Disciple of Doriani, which is very expensive. No, not that. Gemling Champion, I'm sorry. Even more expensive, 455. So, yeah, we're just going to have to live with this guy. We'll make him the prophet. And we want to start making the Vaal Gemsmiths ASAP. Oh, right, so there's a whole blood thing. It's almost just like an afterthought, it seems. Like, there's no special blood summons. There's nothing there going on at all. So it's just like, okay, here, have a blood nation that's completely bog standard. And, yeah, you can blood sacrifice. I mean, it's for like, oh, people that really like blood. Oh, I love any nation. I always try to get a blood pretender so I can just get blood going and do a lot of blood. It's like, okay, pal. But for me, I'm okay with blood as long as it's like a really core thematic part of the nation and they get cool blood spells and everything. But just here, like, yeah, you have blood. You can do some stuff with it if you want. Like, yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna stick with these badass fucking Earth Mage gnomes and my big ass fucking fuck you battle mages. That's what I'm gonna stick with. Yeah, so we're gonna go down construction for sure. 4 at least, and then 3 conjuration. Sort of the standard Ulm layout. Who are we playing with? We got Tirnanog, Ulm, EA Ulm, Lanka, Tianchi, Katis, and Orlando. Yep, with the fucking Silver Archers, PTSD Silver Archers. Not PTSD from Dominions, from Dark Souls. Smuich, we know what they're about. And Bagwajanini, who this still, I don't know what mod this, I don't know why this is happening. They didn't used to have this. I don't know what mods I enabled that caused this, but I don't think they actually make these. Or they shouldn't. They really freaking shouldn't. Because that would break the whole fucking game wide open. I mean, they could just basically get 1,000 of these, 25 protection, 81 hit points. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But we do know that they can make that, because there was that one time where we saw Abrites capturing a throne or something like that, when really she shouldn't have been there. All right. Anyways. So these guys are fucking combat speed 15. Good lord. I forgot how fast that was. I can't really put them in there. They'll just sprint ahead and die. I think almost I can't even bring them. Something like that. I mean, we'll script them as if they were there, though. Okay. What do we got? Wolf Tribe Warrior, Wolf Tribe Archer, Lizard Warriors, Light Infantry, Militia Archer, and of course, Long Dead Horseman. Rotten. The Lizard Warriors hit pretty hard, but okay, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, they hit stuff, and it does stuff. Okay, we'll have to watch the friendly fire on that one. Well, not too bad. They got 6 kills, we lost 8, so... And these are just the regular Vaal warriors, so not too bad. There are trolls living under bridges inside my capital that I just allow to kill people. And a deadly yellow mold. What is happening? You know, eventually we'll have quite a few of these elemental dudes lobbing fire and frost and lightning in, and it'll look pretty cool. It's just kind of early on. I think they are landing some pretty good shots from the looks of it. I can't be too upset about it. Let's see, the Flame Guard got a kill, the Thunder Guard got a kill. But you know, if every unit I have gets 1 kill, it's Well, okay, yeah, that's not too good, but we're mostly interested in the sacreds, right? Smooch is right down here. That's gonna be tough. Oh, that's gonna be damn. I'm gonna have to probably kill him, right? And he's gonna just have 1,000 archers. Maybe. He might not build the right things. But there's no option. Like, you play Smooch, you have to have archers. They're all archers. It doesn't have an option. It's gonna be a little rough, I think. But we do have armor on everybody, so it helps. And we probably could get... I mean, I'm not going to get enough research, but we could get Arrow Ward, which would nullify him, or even Arrow Fend, but yeah, it's possible. But yeah, the problem is there's a throne here, right, that we want. We like thrones. But the only connection is going to be to here, which is right next to his capital. We'll see about that. All right. Alright, at this point we have enough that we can just throw them in and probably move them quite a bit further back. And are you shitting me? How the fuck did he get there? What? What? I think that's... How? No, really, how? What? How is this possible? What? From where? From where? What? What? That connects that? And he went straight in the ocean, straight here, and straight here. I think we have to go to war. This is unfucking acceptable. Holy shit, man. That's wild. That's... I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't, you know? I just... What the fuck? That is insane. If you saw that in, like, a multiplayer game... I don't know, you would just quit? There would be a lot of angry messages, I feel like. Holy shit, dude. Flawless. I wasn't worried about his guys killing me. I was worried about my guys killing me. So I'm glad to see the resistances and the regen paid off. Presumably. Yeah. Okay, good. No, wait a minute. He didn't even take the... How the fuck did he get here? Could he really move from here to here in one move? And he did? No, I'm not even at war with him. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Long Dead Horseman. I need chaff. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of chaff. Yeah, just buy a bunch to die or something. It's not much, but... I think that may have been a bug of some kind. think that's a reasonable guess. Fucking Tyrannog is already barking on my door. And I assume his cap is here, which is a good place for a capital. It could be here. It's probably here. Shit. It means he's gonna take this from me. He's gonna have this, and he's gonna have this all covered. That's if I don't take this now. Fuck. This is gonna suck. I mean, I could send in a mage, but what's he gonna cast? Temper Armors? Like twice? I guess it's not bad. Okay, I'm on board. Assuming he casts it on the right targets. Because they're gonna be moving right away. Kind of did. Okay, then lance catchers are going to catch some lances. That's good. Come on, dude. Cast your fucking ashes to ashes. There you go. So slow with it. Alright, not too bad. At least we didn't have to deal with a second fight against Tyrannog. Well, we did lose all the lance catchers, of course. 4 archers, 1 flame guard, 2 frost guards, 1 thunder guard. Now I got an uneven number. And 4 warriors. No sacreds. Very strong. Very strong. Very strong. Okay, good. He almost 100% is going to take this. Okay, let's go see what we're missing out then by losing that connection. Perfect. Very nice. Yeah, these guys slowly getting more and more kills. It'll get better. It'll get better and better. Especially with like True Shot or something. There is a throne here. He didn't take this. I fear that he may go to war with me for taking this from him. Because I'll box him in a little too much, but you can go up on the clouds, dude. You love that. You love that shit. I think there is an argument to be made just for the extra resource recruitment points I have here just to make some archers to throw them in with the guards. They're not really going to do a whole lot, but they're also not going to do a whole lot to my guys, so why not? One archer, 2 sacreds. All in all, pretty solid. He didn't take that. Okay, he went and took this thing, went this way. Good. I probably signed an NAP with him then. Tian Chi. Where the hell do I have a connection with Tian Chi? It's gonna be some like insane connection here. I mean, he does have a throne there. Yeah, I suppose. But I assume there's another nation up here-ish. It's gonna be a hard one to access. We've got this one now. Hard to say about any others at this point. I think you want to continue this way, see how far we have to go. Let's head back home. Could get a fort on one of these spots. Not amazing though. Could get a fort here. Okay, I can see a fort there. Let's cool it on that for the moment. Tiernanog refused. Always fun. Send one to Tianchi for now, I suppose. I'd rather not get into a war with him when I'm trying to figure things out. You can build a palisade. Damn it, Tiernanog. And he attacked immediately in Kunal and took it. I knew it. I knew I got greedy there. You can't box in the AI and expect him not to do something. Fuck. Fine. You want a pissing match? We'll get into a fucking pissing match. Shit, I need another commander. Fuck. Okay. For now, go take that. Skip, like, all this. So I can get another... Oh god, they're expensive. Okay, just get one of those. What an asshole. Violation of diplomatic agreements. Great. Great. I gotta wait here while he bangs my open holes. Tianchi declared war, and they both refused. This is going to be one of those games where we just lose forever and always. Well, I either fight a two-fronted war. No, we can't do that. I gotta fight one-fronted war. So we're gonna put PD here. So that's the only spot he can attack. We're gonna send one to TNG. And we're gonna go roast Tiernanog's balls. Okay, yeah, so we have construction 4, we get conjuration 3. That's good. That opens up a lot. I probably should now set to hold. We actually care about buffing now. We also need to start getting earth gems. So start auto searching. Well, over here. Okay. So we're gonna set to hold and attack closest, hold and fire archers, hold and attack closest, hold and fire closest. back up this bus. We have no lines. I think that makes me happy. It doesn't. It's all a big fucking jumble. And we got you and you. And we'll take along you and you. And you. Alright, script is... What? I don't have Conjuration 3 yet. Fuck. Okay, never mind. The script is pretty simple then. Temper armors. Okay. And Ulm is here. So can't go that way without getting into a war. Things are getting very complicated very quickly here. Alright. He attacked Bojic. We lost... No, he attacked Bojic. We lost that. We attacked Kunal. We lost nothing, but he had nothing. Round and round we go. I can't make anything because I have to have PD. Otherwise, we just kind of lose everything. Round and round we go. Fuck, I got no money, man. Yenchi refused again. Lost a sacred. He lost his whole expeditionary force. Good. He didn't take the Rusty Badlands because he's an idiot. Send another one to Tianchi. Make him accept. Art of the deal. Let's do it. I'm not stopping here, though. Okay, start recruiting again. 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. Go. Ulm is taking this. That leaves very little room to maneuver. We'll want to get a connection here eventually. But we're at war. This is not going to be a quick game. Oh yeah, we've got a palisade. That helps. That's good, that's good. Alright, keep stomping. You're gonna search. We're gonna get a fortress there. Help with income even more. Oh, and that's right, I can just make guards out of that too. Fuck, okay, yeah. I want to walk over there at some point and pick up 30 of each. Lanka is here. Very little wiggle room. I think he's at war with... I think they're at war with each other. Alright. And you have to end the video. Tianchi refused again. Lost an archer, 3 more sacreds, but we killed 153 of his shit. 57 of it was wolves, sure, but he's got his sacreds. He lost 9 of them, they only got 1 kill. He's all glamoured up. 60 of his Furbolg warriors, he lost 50 of them. Kushi's sacred summons. Lost every last one without a single kill. That was a sweeping victory on our behalf. Tianchi again. Keep going. We're not stopping until we take his capital. I want him out of the game for even thinking of going to war with me. Archer, perfectly fine. Good. All right, more PD. Capital. Also, we now have another connection to a throne. We like that. Okay, here's Ulm's capital. So, okay, I see what he did. Okay, so that's connected there, blah, blah, blah. Lanka's probably over here. This is a throne. Damn, he already took that over and built a fort on it. Alm doesn't fuck around. Auto search. I just want to be reminded that that's there every turn. Oh, right, we can alter our script. Whoops. TNG refused again. Alright. 2 warriors died, don't care. He lost 35 more, including a Banshee. A Banshee, as they're sometimes called. Moderately damaged, blah, blah, blah. He's got some shit over here, but I doubt he has much left. Oh, man, he really spread everywhere like a cancer. Yeah, he does still have quite a few, doesn't he? Look at that. He's still got the second most in the game. He's everywhere over there, but I'm hoping he's spread quite thin. I'll have to go around and clean it all up. Alright, change the scripts. Summon Earth Power. Soldier of Steel. Shift of Giant Strength. Do the combo here. Everybody gets a little bit of something. Alright, good. Lanka's knocking on his door there. We're gonna go ahead and get the fortress going. You're back on research. Could start making something. Yeah, we can get Vaal constructs. Alright, you... There's no plus to it, so it doesn't matter. Just keep making it. Good, good, good. He's gonna keep searching. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Probably gonna get hit at the capital a few times. Nice, free lab, good, good. Severely damaged. TNG, I don't think we sent another one. Bagwajanini is also on our radar now. Where? Here. Yep. Well. It's probably why we're not getting hit constantly by TNG. So that's good. Yeah, leave it. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. See, we have 4 of each. We want a lot more. But we are getting a lot of sacreds, and that's always nice. Found the Enchanted Tower. Income plus 50. Severely damaged. Wonder if he's summoning. He's probably summoning shit in there. Oh, and he's got mercenaries coming down, I think. Yanchi refused again. Alm attacked Lanka in 1. We got the fortress completed. We've breached Tirnanog. This is the turn. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I wish I had these constructs. Can you make... Nope, that's it. Alright, get a second fort going and probably the Rusty Badlands. Do not go that way. We already have a free lab there. Probably should get a lab going here. We get even more Vaal gemsmiths because they're really damn good. Or we can start making the gemlings. Okay, get over here and make that. Alright, this will be how it goes. For construction, we probably want to get 5 real quick. And then evocation for magma bolts. This will be the end of the video. Message from Tirnanog. And we found a deep crevice. In your mom's ass. Holy shit. It is quite a lot, and he has a thrice-horned boar, but apparently we kill it. And then we're going to continue to rain magic down. Their sacreds are damn good. If we look at their stats, Not that one. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, there we go. So the one has 1 experience, but he's got 16 hit points, 19 protection, 16 defense, 17 morale. He's got shock, fire, cold resistance, all at 10. Reinvigoration 1. He heals for 1 hit point every 2 rounds. And he has 19 attack on his bronze greatsword for 27 slashing damage. It's pretty fucking high. And also we have quite a few of them, and we're just raining down magic death constantly. These fucking hawks. There you go. I think the regen is doing a lot of work. Like, I wonder how many lives we've saved with that little regen. You see so many +1s constantly. Look at that. Alright, we lost 1 mage, 1 archer, 4 warriors, 7 sacreds. Took out 163, including his thrice-horned boar, which could not stand up to our fucking great swords. Alright. Killed our god. Got some money for it. Done. Alright. That was a fast capitals take. We can just get peace with Tianchi. I know he hasn't done anything, but I just feel a lot better without fighting a second war. But other than that, let's see. We got 1 throne. We got 2 thrones. We got maybe a 3rd throne if we act quickly enough to get it. And then question mark on the 4th throne. But presumably we can get access to all this once we sweep out Tirnanog. But a second army would actually really help. We have 115 units with all the constructs. So we're going to need to get this guy. I forgot to take the leadership thing. But one of those and one of the regular commanders for the constructs for the archers or something. Probably the way to go. Yeah. So far it seems kind of balanced, kind of fun, kind of cool. I don't know. I like it. I mean, you give me good sacreds. You give me earth mages and spades, and then you throw in some like cool magic slinging archers, and it's like, yeah, why not? I can't wait to see these constructs in battle with their, oh shit. With their kinetic blast, range 40, 14 attack, 12 armor piercing damage. That's going to be pretty damn strong. I think with that, you don't even need the archers, but I think that could actually hurt my own guys, so a little iffy on that. We'll see. For now, though, my name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.